It is such an honor to be the chair of this jury. The New York Festivals is New York. I mean, New York, what's better than New York? I know I'm biased, but New York is a very special place. And to have an award show that embodies the best of New York, incredible. New York has been the epicenter of advertising forever. And if you can pull jurors from this population and that mind frame and all the stimulation that we get all day just walking through this incredible city, you can't help but have that vibe run through it. So the judges are incredible, the work is incredible, and let's face it, New Yorkers say what they think. We don't beat around the bush. So to be in a jury room and to have these brilliant brains, but also have this fast articulation of why this works and why it doesn't, it's the perfect storm. It's just an incredible experience for everybody, and it's great for the work. Awards do matter. We are excited to win awards. They're not everything. Of course, we know that. We are in brand building. We are in revenue generating jobs. But awards matter because they make us all better. They make the work better. They show clients the way forward. They inspire. And it's an opportunity for everyone to see a new and different way to show up. And we will be so stale and fall so far behind if we're not constantly disrupting what we've done the year before. This is all part of creativity, and this is all part of being a success, and awards let you do that. It showcases the best thinkers, the bravest, the boldest ideas, people who are shaking it up and doing things differently. And it also celebrates the clients who are brave enough to take on that work and create these pieces side by side with their agency, and that is always a good thing. So I approach judging creative work very similarly to how I judge the creative work at my agency every day. You have to be tough on the work. You can be kind to the people, but you have to be tough on the work. And you can celebrate and be excited by great craft, by an interesting and innovative idea, but you really have to dig in and look at everything that's going on here. First of all, you have to make sure it's real work, and then you also really want to make sure that they've brought something extra to it. What is unique about this? What is that spark? What is that, holy cow, I've never seen that before. That's really awesome. I can't believe they did that. And then there's also this, I wish I did that piece of it. If you see work that you say, oh man, I wish I did that, that's a really good indicator of something that is working and deserves to be celebrated. I am a born and raised New Yorker. I have lived in the same 15-mile radius my entire life. I have worked at New York ad agencies my entire career. So New York is inside me. It is imprinted on me forever. I'm raising my children here. I'm married a New Yorker. So the energy, the creativity, the individuality, it's all just part of who I am, and it's one of the most incredible places in the world. So I count myself as a very, very lucky human to have been here for so long. What is probably most exciting right now in advertising is the major disruption that we're going through. We are having another moment of radical change. And if you have been in this industry for a while, you have been through several of these moments. They're formative, they're watershed moments. They push us in new directions creatively. They push the industry forward all at the same time. So it's not like this is just happening in one department, in one area, with one skill set. With all the AI, with all the media transformation, every department, the clients, the agencies, the production houses, everybody is moving, and they're moving fast, and they're figuring things out as we go. So you have this explosion of creative thinking, creative problem solving, all this newness. And if you're someone who likes change, and you're someone who gets a thrill from solving new problems and thinking about taking brands and people and solutions in new directions, that is all happening right now, every day. It's exhausting because your brain is in overdrive all day, but what you're watching come out of this real epic moment of industry change is pretty exciting. I think it's a lot about the problems we're trying to solve. So we are working with people who are sick. We are working with people who are taking care of people who are sick, and the stakes are higher. And when you succeed, the outcomes improve. So this isn't a snack. This isn't a refreshment. This isn't an automobile. This is someone's life. And If you've ever been on a health journey, either you or someone you love and are close to, you know what the stakes are. So if we create communications that stop people in their tracks and make them understand, wow, there might be a better way, there might be a solution. We have just had this incredible experience where one of our campaigns have led to strangers donating organs to strangers. Over 90 people have signed up to donate an organ to a complete stranger because of a communication that they saw. A powerful communication that stopped them and got their attention and then made them take action, the ultimate action of saving someone's life. And I think that's what's different about health creative. When you start to think about, wow, what I'm making really needs to be seen, because if it is, the change that can come about from that is really extraordinary. So I'm hearing a lot of whys now, and I always love when people just stop the train and say, wait a minute, let's not do everything the same way we've always done it. Why do we still need to do it that way? Why have we always done it that way? A lot of these things are legacy decisions that people don't really think about anymore, but so much media has changed, so much technology has changed, trends have changed, the consumer behavior has changed, so we should be changing too. And as a creative, you're always eager for that, new, interesting, building on what you did the last time. Sometimes on the other side of the business, it doesn't always move as quickly, and now we're seeing some real radical change on every side of the business, and that's exciting.